go. What's up, YouTube? This is the DFS Riddler here back at you live with another MLB video. Here to answer all of your DFS questions and solve all of your DFS riddles for this Friday, May the 31st slate. Before we get started, guys, if you're new to the channel, I'd really appreciate it if you drop a like on the video, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any of the future MLB videos I'll be putting out this season. Speaking of subscribing, guys, I am doing a $20 cash giveaway out of my own pocket. Just a little bit of appreciation from me to you guys, for you showing your appreciation to me and subscribing to my channel. All you got to do to be involved in that is just hit that subscribe button. So tell all your family and your friends that there's a $20 cash giveaway, and they don't want to miss out on that. So definitely subscribe to the channel, guys. But yeah, like I was saying, we do have a 15 game slate going on for today. A lot of good value picks, obviously, that you can find in 15 games. Before we get started with the picks, I just want to go over Draft Dashboard real quickly for you guys. Draft Dashboard, this fantasy tool right here that you're looking at, is the best tool that you can get out there, guys. If you don't have it, you are missing out. I'll start off by going over the MLB cheat sheet. This is for you guys who just don't have time to do research or don't want to do research. This MLB cheat sheet is for you. I also just check it out every day. It's got a list of really good plays. It's definitely a good spot to get your core bats out of. It has your stud bats over $4,000. Tell you which pitchers are in the best spots to make value. It's got mid-range bats, value bats, and the best part about the MLB cheat sheet, guys, is the home run hitters list. As you all know, if you are trying to take down a big GPP, you are going to need a lot of home runs, guys, just the fact of the matter. So this home run hitters list right here will tell you the players that actually have a high upside for the day to get you a fucking home run. So definitely a really awesome tool to have, guys. Next up, I'll go over the sleepers and studs. This is also a really great tool to check out, guys. Tells you all the players that are $4,000 or less that actually have a high upside to make value at that price tag, not get you a zero, and pay it off. This way you can actually fit in, you know, the high expensive bats that are $5,500 to $5,900, like Yelich and Nolan Arenado and Cody Bellinger. You got to pay up for those guys, so if you want to fit them in your lineup, you are going to have value in there, and this list right here will tell you where you can find that value. Next up, I'll go over the position optimizer, guys. This position optimizer is awesome. It breaks down all the players on the slate by position, gives you individual player statistics, including batter versus pitcher, pitcher versus batter. It'll tell you how the player has fared in their last 5 games in general, as well as how well they have fared in their last 5 games against the opposing team. You can add players from the position optimizer to build a player pool. Then once you do, you head over to my favorite part about Draft Dashboard, which is the lineup optimizer. It will generate a kick-ass lineup for you guys based on that player pool that you created. Once you do create that lineup, you do have the opportunity to upgrade each player as need be to a higher Draft Dashboard ranking. So I do really like that. It also has a mass lineup generator, guys. For those of you who like to do 20 entry max contests, it will generate anywhere from 10 to 100 lineups at one time, based on your player pool. So a really quick way to get a bunch of really good lineups in there, based on the players that you like. But yeah, guys, this lineup optimizer has won me a shitload of money in the past. It can definitely win you a shitload of money as well. Yeah, that is Draft Dashboard in a nutshell, guys. If you do want to try it, it is only $1 for 30 days. Definitely worth it. There's so many tools on here that will help you take down the slate that you want to win. If you do want to try it, all you got to do is click the link that's in the description of my YouTube channel. It'll take you where you need to go to give Draft Dashboard a shot, guys. Definitely worth it for just $1. You can always cancel after the first 30 days if you don't like it. but I guarantee you will love Draft Dashboard. It will help you win a lot more money in your daily DFS fantasy picks. All right, so for the players that I have for today, like I said, we have a really big slate. But I tend to like to pay down at pitcher a little bit today. So based on what we have, I really like Joey Lucchesi for the San Diego Padres. He is $8,800. I like him for my SP1 option. He has pitched very solid this year, guys, especially in his last 3 games. He's got a 29, a 21, and a 16. And he's going up against the Miami Marlins. They will be playing in Petco Field, number 2 most pitcher-friendly park. Joey Lucchesi, Draft Dashboard is updating right now, so that's a pain in the ass. It's not showing the stats for him at the moment. But he is in a kick-ass matchup against the Miami Marlins, so definitely love him here today. He put up 29 in his last game. I expect 25 to 30 fantasy points tomorrow against the Marlins in a very pitcher-friendly ballpark. So, like Joey Lucchesi. Next up is Mike Foltynewicz for the Atlanta Braves. He is pitching at home against the Detroit Tigers. He hasn't pitched that well at home so far this year, guys, but he's starting to pick it up. His last 2 games, he had a 28 and a 14, starting to look like he was last year, where he was the ace for the Atlanta Braves. He gives up a 744 OPS to lefties, 762 to righties, weighted OPS of 768. But we all know that the Tigers are absolutely terrible right now. They don't put up a lot of runs, and they're even worse against right-handed pitching. So I really love Foltynewicz's upside here. What is his price tag? It is $8,500. So very fair. He's pitching at home against the Detroit Tigers. The Braves should put up some runs. He should get the win. Like I said, I love the upside here. He does have 100 Draft Dashboard rankings, so love to pick on the Tigers too. They're just absolute garbage, guys. All right, so for the bats that I like today, we do have the Coors Field game, and to get some cheap exposure to that, I like Brendan Rodgers for the Colorado Rockies. He's only $4,500, guys. Really good way to get some good exposure to the Coors Field game. The Blue Jays will be having a shitty pitcher pitching, Edwin Jackson. He has a bad reverse split. He actually gives up 1,012 OPS to righty batters, and Brendan Rodgers has that reverse split as well. He actually hits righty pitchers better with a 784 OPS. So he has a great matchup against this pitcher tomorrow. I love him at 4,500. Been pretty consistent, 11, 7, 5, 0, and a 10. I'd love to see him hit a home run tomorrow. Next up is Marcell Ozuna for the St. Louis Cardinals. He's $5,000, guys, so you got to pay up for him. He's absolutely worth it. Says his last game was a 12, but this last night he definitely hit a home run. So I think he had 17. I'm not sure what he got, but he definitely got a home run, and he is going up against Dart Trash tomorrow. Darvish. Darvish is just not a good pitcher, guys. He either walks batters or he throws the ball right over the strike zone. Gives up a lot of foul balls. Doesn't strike out a ton. And Marcell Ozuna has an 1194 OPS against Darvish. 1 single, 1 double, and 1 triple. So he should absolutely crush this tomorrow. He does hit righty pitchers a little better than lefties also with that reverse split. 846 OPS versus righties. So I love this matchup tomorrow. Lock in some Marcell Ozuna. Next up, guys, I will highlight Oscar Mercado for the Cleveland Indians. 4,300, very fairly priced for the matchup that he gets. He is hitting super consistent, pretty much on fire. 13, 5, 24, and 19, and a 3. He has never faced Dylan Covey before, but Dylan Covey is the worst pitcher on the slate, guys. He does give up a 771 OPS to righties, but what I love about Oscar Mercado is that he has a 1025 OPS against righty pitchers. He should absolutely destroy Dylan Covey tomorrow. Absolutely fucking crush him. Like I said, he is ranked the worst pitcher of the slate. And for this cheap price tag, $4,300, you got to lock in some exposure to the Cleveland Indians tomorrow and Oscar Mercado. They're in a great spot against Dylan Covey. All right, and so one of the viewers of the video commented and said that he wanted me to do a dinger of the day. Who's going to hit a home run tomorrow? So my home run prediction, my dinger of the day for tomorrow is Mike Trout. Mike Trout for the Los Angeles Angels, $5,700. He absolutely crushed it last night. I don't think he didn't get a home run, but I think he put up like 18 fantasy points regardless, definitely in the teens somewhere. But he was hitting very, very well. He gets a matchup against Mike Leake tomorrow, who's a decent pitcher, but he does give up a 792 OPS to righty batters. Mike Trout has 1096 OPS against righty pitchers and a great history against Mike Leake. He is 11 for 21 with a 524 batting average. Out of those 11 hits in those 21 plate appearances, he does have one home run. He also has 4 singles and 6 doubles, guys. So I think that, you know, it's been a couple games at least since Mike Trout's hit one over the fence, maybe 3 or 4. So he is due to hit a home run tomorrow, guys. He is my dinger of the day, my home run prediction. Lock in some Mike Trout. He will cost you $5,700, but definitely worth it. The upside is there against Mike Leake, who he fucking absolutely crushes. All right, so now I'm going to move on to some value picks for you guys. I got 2 value plays today. First up, Steve Pearce. He has a 100 draft dashboard ranking going in tomorrow. Going up against J.A. Happ. He is only $2,900 on Draftkings, guys. Absolutely dirt cheap. He does bat in the number 7 spot. But look at his history versus Happ. He is 11 for 35, 314 batting average. He has 3 singles, 2 doubles, and 6 home runs. So he absolutely has crushed him in the past. And Happ does give up a 818 OPS to righty batters. Steve Pearce has a 747 OPS to lefty pitchers. Very good matchup here. $2,900. This is the best value play of the day. Gotta lock in some Steve Pearce if you're looking for value, guys. Next up, another value play. I like Jason Kipnis. Going back to the Cleveland Indians, going up against that shitty pitcher, Dylan Covey. I'm sorry, what is Jason Kipnis's price tag? It's $3,400, guys. Super good value play. They have him predicted to bat in the cleanup spot for $3,400. He is 5 for 12 against Covey, 4 singles and 1 home run, guys. So he has the upside to get a home run tomorrow. He is cheap because he hasn't been hitting too great lately. He does have a 3, a 12, a 3, a 0, and a 3 in his last 5 games. But the Indians should heat up tomorrow. They should absolutely fucking crush Dylan Covey. I really like an Indian stack tomorrow, guys. Plus 33% advantage over this pitcher. Like I said, Covey gives up an 886 OPS to lefty batters. 722 OPS versus righty pitchers is how Jason Kipnis fares. So that is a great matchup. That is a great value play. I'm definitely going to have plenty of exposure to that, to Jason Kipnis tomorrow when I'm looking for value in my lineups, guys. But yeah, that will do it for tonight's video. I hope you guys all did well on yesterday's slate. I hope everybody made a big fat money bag. And let's get it again tomorrow, guys. So I'll leave you with that. As always, make lots of money, and DFS Riddler is out.